parang ano ba? Anyways, ito na lang yung yeah.
Good morning to everybody, most especially to our panelists. I am Mayor Daisy A. Sayangda, and my MHO is Dr. Rodolfo C. Tongson. Our municipality is located in northern Luzon in the province of La Union. It is a fourth-class municipality which is basically mountainous and hilly with little alluvial plains in terrain. Residential areas are fragmented into 77 sitios, although we only have 11 barangays. Santol is an interior town which is about an hour away from the regional and provincial center. And at present, we have a lying in at the town proper, while each barangay has its own BHS and midwife. And let me start our story by saying that from that insignificant status of Santol when I started in 2007, our municipality rose to life until we became the best performing municipality in the Philippines in 2011, and we thought everything was okay. Then came CFF's invitation to join the course. Being a political science graduate, I thought the course would gain me more knowledge on health, which I always considered as my Waterloo, not to mention the growing indifference of the DOH's regional office to our municipality. Thus, we accepted the invitation. And it was a shock to know during the orientation that we had a lousy performance with respect to the attainment of some health-related MDG goals. Para kaming inalisan ng pakpak, nakakahiyamang aminin, but that was an eye-opener for us, especially for me as the mayor. Now, the CFF Changed Health model also told us that the foundation of good health outcome starts from an effective local chief executive and health leaders. So in short, si Mayor at si Dr. ang salarin sa lousy performance. Then came the full realization when we started analyzing our health system using the building blocks of health template. And there were a lot of unperceived problems. In hindsight, we saw ourselves, especially me, being insensitive to those situations because of other preoccupations. But I thought I had been supportive of the health department by telling Doc Rudy to take care of the health department, and I will just take care and I will give him everything he needs. At si Doktor naman, nawili sa pagdodoktor and left most of his administrative and management works to his staff. Topping the chart is the low facility-based delivery at 55% against the OH standard of 80%. And infant death climbed to 8 in 2012 from 7 in 2011. Immunization rate is low at 85%. And to make matters worse, there are attitudinal problems and strained relations among health personnel, worsened by the upcoming local elections last May 2013. Another is the inability of barangay leadership to effectively lead and manage the health sector in their level. There are also cultural and geographical barriers to facility-based deliveries and immunization of children. We felt the burden, but it was comforting to note in the end that we are not alone. We have everybody. We have the Sangguniang Bayan, the Kagawads, the midwives who are concerned. The pregnant mothers and their families most especially. Kaya abot-abot ang dasal namin ni Doktor na sana wala nang mamatay na nanay at sanggol sa Santol. And we jokingly said to ourselves, we will no longer sleep. Baka mayroon na namang mamatay na bata o nanay. So armed with our 6-month action plan, we started working. To promote understanding and camaraderie between us and among municipal health leaders, sessions with the midwives and other municipal health workers were set every Wednesday of each week for the next 2 months, with the mayor acting as the lecturer and the doctor as the facilitator. Soon, the midwives were also diagnosing their own barangay health situations and were shocked to see Valentine's Day in their templates and begin to wonder who should address those problems. They complained about barangay officials who are indifferent and insensitive to their needs at the BHS. And in the process, I shared my dreams to the midwives, thus inspiring them to dream with me too. And for the first time, the health personnel understood me in why things are happening this way. I too listened to their stories, which practically changed my impression of my midwives. In my mind, sabi ko, how I didn't know my midwives throughout those 5 years as mayor. They were shy and nervous at first, but later became comfortable. And soon enough, our group was laughing and kidding each other over pansit, Pepsi, and gulaman. The barrier between the executive and the health workers was broken, and a better and stronger team was formed. And to gain a wider base of allies, we went down to barangay level, meeting up with the barangay council. The dialogue method was used in the conduct of the pulong-pulong. Though it was a lengthy activity, up to 2 hours, it gave each member the chance to share his idea. And it also required a lot of patience and time allotment on my part, but I managed. As a result, the 11 health boards were organized, health-related organizations were also organized to satisfy the necessary NGO representation in the board. And to rally more support in promoting facility-based deliveries, the first health summit was conducted on November 2012. Barangay Kagawads were also oriented and inspired to join the cause by emphasizing their roles as committee chairman on health and sanitation during their second Kagawad Congress. The midwives were also made to plan what and where to put about an imaginary 2.3 fund from the mayor. And after some debates, they came up with a plan which was included in the 2013 budget and is now being implemented to this day. But it was during my State of the Municipality address conducted in February 2013, like the son of the president, where greater support and alliance to the vision was made. And I said in my speech, and the people answered, ISM, Metro, Santol. Because I said, together we say, no more maternal and infant deaths in Santol. To cope up with the requirements of the newly established targets, a municipal nurse, night shift nurse, and 2 nutrition assistants were hired. And in partnership with ZFF, the community health team was also trained for competency and team building. The MAC 24/7, which is equivalent to the 911 of the US, was directed to fully support the midwives in the community during emergencies for transport and volunteer assistance. The Municipal Health Board also formulated and implemented the KEDO Health Program, which aims to promote love for education and health awareness among school children and their parents through a thermometer and dictionary kit. Midwives became active in their community pregnancy tracking system in partnership with their PHWs, at ang tawag nila dito, intelligence network daw. The Maternal and Infant Mortality Review Board was also organized. The operation of the Diagnostic Center was also made possible with the purchase of our new chemistry analyzer. And together with our HRMO, the doctor and I went to see the DOH Regional Director. Issues on coordination and misunderstanding were traced out, which led to new arrangements. It was stressful, but all went well, just as my ZFF coach told me. At present, there is a standing partnership between the municipality and a private company for the acquisition of X-ray, ECG, and ultrasound for better services. Our social services center, which will serve as a halfway home, is now nearing completion. And to exact responsibility and accountability, the BHS are also regularly monitored. Mentoring was also made a routine, kaya pag nagpatawag si doktor, staff meeting yan. Pero pag si mayor, na magsiswellig na tayo. So as a result, FBD increased to 66.39. To date, there is only 1 infant death. In hope that there will be no more deaths. There is no maternal death since 2011 to death. And relationship among health providers improved. At sabi ng mga ang sabi ng mga midwives, okay si Doc, idol ka namin, Mayor. And change is also noted in the barangay leadership, which now became sensitive. Sabi ni midwife, nagtatanong na rin si Kapitan Ma'am kung anong kailangan namin sa BHS. And after all those experiences, the health team of Santol can now confidently say, ready, set, go. Learn, establish, and strengthen relationships, explore new ideas and possibilities. Nothing is impossible. We did it when we said, yes, together we can do it. Our greatest respect and gratitude to ZFF and UMAP for giving us the opportunity to join the program and improve ourselves in our community and our people. Maraming salamat po.